We got the lovely Keisha. We got the lovely Kima. Of course, 2 of the 3 duo of the lovely Total. 90s R&B's finest together with us. How we doing? How we doing, ladies?
Thank you.
We're great. We're blessed.
Amen.
Thankful.
Feeling good, excited, ready.
About to go on this tour with all the queens. We're going to be queening. We're going to kill it every night. So we just excited.
Yeah, yay. I saw it was dope. You guys got to get together for the Bad Boys reunion tour a couple years ago. Because I know life is very different today in comparison to when things were like really active around the time that Total was popping. How do you guys get back in mode to like, okay, we're gonna be back on stage. We ain't doing mom stuff. We got to get back in artist mode.
Just being ourselves, I think.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I mean, I've never. That's a great question. I never thought about it like that. You just come in and bring who you are, and that was the whole beauty to Total, is that we were just different personalities, and we individually brought to the stage or brought to the records what we naturally are. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just it's being away for that long. You just want to bring it to your fans. They've been requesting this for so long. We just want to show up.
Yeah, and we're our brand, our legacy is very authentic, and again, all we're doing is bringing our authentic selves to the stage. We're gonna give them a total experience. We just gonna do us. It's just like putting on a different hat,
Yeah.
We gonna do.
I like to play on words. That we gonna give them a total experience. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Total evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. I talk about in the space of music and just the legacy behind not only the group Total, but the legacy behind the music. I think about this lineup. There's going to be so many hits at this show. You know what I mean? And I mean, you guys have a piece of music history, man. Talk about that for yourselves and just being a part of, just not only 90s R&B, really kind of 90s hip hop as well.
Well, again, that's like our legacy. Like going into the studio when we started re-recording, when Total started out, the mission was to make timeless, authentic, relatable music that will stand the test of times. And we achieved that, and we're thankful to everybody that contributes to that. And that's why we're able to be here today. And we're just here to just represent that legacy and again, be a part of history again as well, because with this tour, this has not been done before. All of us, Xscape, SWV, 702, Maya, have hits, and it's just gonna be hit after hit after hit after hit after hit from each group. It's gonna be a great tour. Make sure y'all come.
Absolutely.
Get your
tickets.
100%. And bring your dancing shoes because it's about to be lit up in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I said, hits upon hits upon hits. You know what I mean?
You might want to leave the hills at home for this one.
You can go down a very good memory lane where you're feeling good.
Yeah. Everybody's going to end up feeling good. I think it's definitely going to be one to talk about.
Yeah.
100%. Again, June 27th, this is starting in the Bay Area, making its way around the country. Now, Kima, I know we were talking a little bit before we got started because you said your playlist is kind of stuck in the 90s.
Yeah.
When we look at though, like the platforms today, like TikTok and stuff like that, you have so many of the newer generation that's getting exposed to your music today. So I think the cool part is like you're going to get these parents who are going to be able to expose even their kids to your music. Yeah. You know what I mean? Beyond, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the beauty of music. Like that's the beauty of music. It outlives you. So we feel honored to be able to be here today, representing our legacy to a whole new generation.
Standing on our legacy.
Yeah.
Indeed. I gotta shout out Bad Boy. I got, you know what I mean? I know whatever's going on, but it's like Bad Boy has a place in history, and not only hip hop, but just music as a whole. And nobody can take that away from that. Nobody can take that away from you. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. Thank you.
Give a little history on how you guys even came together. Because Kima, you were saying Jersey girls, you know what I'm saying? Was this just some neighborhood homegirls that say, hey, let's do this or what?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, in a nutshell, but Keisha and I, our password is crazy because when I think about it now, like it was destined because here we are right back today, the two of us, how we started off and meeting in high school. I grew up in Plainfield. She was from Somerset. And then I moved to Somerset, where she was from, and then that's where we bonded. She heard me sing. Keisha was always in talent shows and singing, and that was her passion. And we became friends. We would hang out and go to the skating ring. It was
and the club.
The skating ring, the clubs. Like we had fun. And
Kima, wait, let me just say this. Kima's being modest. Kima hit that high Mariah Carey note. And I was like, oh, you sing. And Kima was like, I guess so. I said, no, you sing. I said, Kima, you want to be in a group? She was like, what group? I said, the group we starting.
Yeah.
And the rest was history.
The rest was history. We practiced Real Love.
Oh, by Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
Anytime somebody asked us, we just started with Mary. Oh my gosh. Just the beginning of hearing Mary, like it's crazy because Mary represented our life.
Yep, she represented what we represented. Like, you know,
her sound was, oh my gosh, it was everything. And then basically we met we ended up meeting a producer who ended up taking us to Pam and letting us hear her. And then we were like, he's like, I got somebody, I think her sound would be great with you guys. We were all in agreement, became a, 3-girl member group.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended up meeting Kathy Dukes, God bless her soul. She was somebody who, her son was Puffy's godson.
Yeah.
And so Kathy was the one that got us all ready. She had us jumping out of the car, singing the Heavy D and Pete Rock Smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, CL Smooth, Pete Rock.
Yeah.
And basically she took us up to the studio and she was like, yo, this is my girl group. He ended up saying like, listen, don't take them anywhere. I want to sign y'all. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
Like
Here
that.
we are.
Yay,
Yay, yay. Go ahead, West Coasting for me, Kima. West Coasting for me.
Yay, yay.
Let me just say this because I don't think it's spoken about a lot.
Right.
One of our biggest fans was Biggie.
Yes. Biggie was our brother.
He was one. I mean, if you're talking about like somebody who cheerleaded us and gave us these talks and wanted to protect us and everything, that was him.
Yeah. That's how we wound up. And a lot of people don't notice that it's Keisha and I on Juicy. That's how we wound up. Biggie calling his sisters, come hang out with me in the studio. Get us a train ticket. We go to the studio. We sitting up there humming while he in there writing. He was like, I need to go in there and put that down. So that's us on Juicy. And, it was a family. It was a family. Yeah. We like Faith, Biggie, that whole original Bad Boy roster.
Yeah.
It's all still love here. Yeah. We all still
love. All love. That's what I say. I mean, I'm glad you brought that up because I did want to ask, like, you have any like favorite moments? I actually, from my time in being in traditional radio, I got to meet Biggie one time when he made his West Coast run this way. Dude just had a presence, you know what I'm saying? It was very cool. It was very, and like I said, as much as I'm a hip hop head, I'm a huge R&B fan. So this is what, like I say, like you guys got to be a part of really like a sound shift in music, you know what I'm saying? When hip hop and R&B really started to make a fusion. And I mean, like I said, that's history. And here we are even in 50 years of hip hop, our 51st year, you know what I mean? But R&B still thriving well. And I think, like I said, just hearing like your songs, which are being sampled now today, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. And I just, all flowers due for the idea that there's still a demand for not only to see you guys, but just that the music, like you said, outlives everything. You know what I mean? But I do want to ask though, do you have a special moment or whatever that maybe sticks out from your time with Biggie?
I do. For me, those special moments with Biggie were the moments that Biggie would take the time out to, like, those moments that weren't those industry moments. He would come visit Keisha and I in Jersey. We would go to Boston Market and eat food. Like, those were my fondest moments.
Just real, like Christopher Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wallace. Yep.
And I would have to agree with Kima. And then for Can't You See video.
Oh yeah.
Big did not like, you had this big personality, strong personality. He did not like heights. And so when we were doing Can't You See on the coldest day of the winter in New York City, and we're on top of this fountain, Big was like, get this shot. Let's get it this one time. Get me down from he was not feeling it. And it was kind of like one of the first times like that. I guess we saw Big be vulnerable, but it was all right by him because we was his sisters, So
yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Again, man, we got the lovely ladies of Total Queens of R&B going up June 27th is the kickoff date. I'm going to ask you just the same. What can we expect when the ladies of Total hit the stage?
Total experience, total evolution. We gonna do what we do. We gonna give them the total vibe. We gonna all our hits. We gonna represent our legacy as we've always done. We gonna show up.
We're gonna take you down memory lane and make you remember why we're still standing, because of the love of the people. And we're just really blessed and honored to be here. Really excited about supporting our sisters, Xscape and SWV on their tour. Really happy to be a part of that, along with our other sisters, Maya and 702. And we're just gonna bring it and have a great time.
Yeah,
making history.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I don't think people understand the energy that's about to go up around this show. Like I said, there's hits upon hits upon hits from all of you guys involved. And it's just amazing, man. And like I said, I think about women like yourselves that have pioneered and opened doors for women today. You know what I mean? There's probably, man, this is probably the most that we've seen women be as active and as most in the front on the music scene than ever. And that's why I say, like, when it comes to groups like yourself, you guys definitely opened a lot of doors. So big salute, much respect. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
Yay.
And yay. She's not going to
Thank you for, sharing your platform. If it wasn't for individuals like you that had these platforms, played our music, supported us, had us on, we wouldn't,
Absolutely.
It's all a train. Yeah.